It's Kairos, you're entering Kairos realm. In this present moment in time, I will be speaking about oneness. Now, when I talk about oneness, I am speaking about being wholesome, bringing yourself together in a manner of completeness, you know, rather than being a separated individual. So, oneness is something to improve your individuality, something to focus upon your own space with, oneness. You know, like beyond like just speaking on it in some like extra little mystical sense in which I may be giving off. You know, oneness is how you be solid. You know, when you think of everything that's solid in reality, it had to have a start. It had to have a one for it to have any substance, for it to have any sense of wholesomeness. You have to be one. And if you're not one, you're never going to be whole. And that's the truth. All that other shit is a lie. That's oneness. You know? And it really don't go no further than that. You know? But in just terms of relating oneness to zero, I know people sometimes relate them conceptions together because they are named in such a way. But one and zero look different. You know? And oneness is zero, well, O-N-E-S. It's like the expansion of the space of O itself. Oneness. You know? So, in terms of just, because I'm putting this together with the Meister lessons, it's just gonna go ahead and go together. Oh my God, it's going together. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna go together with the Meister lessons. Um, for the reasons being, you need to have a sense of self as you breathe. If you don't have any substance, you ain't gonna be nothing. You know? So for you to be one, you have to experience life. You can't just get lost in your space. That's being zero. There's nowhere else to go. Oneness is movement. You know? And in terms of like relating into that alone, depression type of vibe, in actuality, oneness is solitude. Now, when you make your space have weight, you put that up on yourself. If you enjoy your space can be lightness as it is. You can be clarity. But do you have oneness? Or is that something that you search for in others? Now, that's an honest question you must ask yourself, not me. That's oneness. You see, I can speak in a manner to where it's like, this ain't about me. This is about you. To where I know I'm one. Now I'm speaking to another. You know? And even in terms of like movement and stuff, I ain't gonna get too much in it. But just in more in terms of the breath and whatnot itself, you know, it's all about having your own sense of peace. You know? Before you necessarily get carried off into the love of life. Do you have your own peace? Or are you just gonna get lost in others? Do you have your own peace? Because love comes from your peace. If you don't have any peace, how do you expect to intermingle with others who have something? You're not an other, you're merely just in your delusion interacting with people. Oneness is having your sense of self, not being lost in the sense of another. What someone else may feel, think, believe, say, sense, fear. what may shock them, what enlighten them. You have your own space. You have your own oneness. So you have your own light. You have your own way to open existence forever and always. That's what having an awareness is. And that's being one. You won every time you wake up. You literally won. You won something. You're one. Oh, you won something. Oh, you won something again. Oh, you won something again. That's life. And you enjoy it in a peaceful manner. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Get lost in spreading your faith. Because when you are a being of oneness, you may want others to be like you. But life will teach you. You keep your faith in your temple. Simple as that. And your temple is you. You're sacred. You're the oneness. You must be worshipped. You must care for who you are. But you are here with others. Being one is recognizing such things. Because I'm oneness. I know my space. You know your space, don't you? Of course you do. Because you have your own life. That's oneness. I'm here with others. And I'm still me. And not necessarily having to try to portray something else that I am. I'm oneness. That's how you learn how to be wholesome and develop love for yourself before you get lost in the love of the world. Do you have your own peace? You don't even have your own one. You may not even have your own substance. You have to be you before you interact with the world. You interact with the world before you're you. You're just going to get painted a whole bunch of colors. Everybody else already won. They may be lost into some shit already. You don't even know yourself. They doing shit, interacting with shit, stuff going on. You, ooh, I want to. You fuck around, get splashed with some paint. You playing with people and shit now. You ain't even focused on your shit. Motherfuckers painting on your shit. But you having fun and shit. You was supposed to care about that. But you got lost in other people. Like I don't matter. You see how that kind of wake you up like, damn, I got my own eye. You got your own awareness. You got your own one. You know what I'm saying? So in life, as you go through these interactions with people in a consistently basis of hearing what motherfuckers be saying, don't get lost into it. And when I say don't get lost into it, you can listen to somebody, but you listen before you speak. If you're not listening, you're not being one. You're trying to be something else because of how someone is interacting with you, causing some friction. Now you're bothered. Why? You ain't who you is no more. You out your body, as some would say. You're not oneness. You're being somebody else. And that's not who you want to be. Because somebody else can be anybody. Anybody can make you anything. Anybody can play with you like a puppet on the strings. That's why you have to be aware of your own space. Like, damn, I'm here. I'm one. Regardless of what's going on, I'm still one. Let me recognize that before anything else comes about. My oneness is here. Before I start adding on to other things. I am the adding. You know? Rather than getting lost into thinking about it like life is here merely to cater to you. I'm here to make life. And I'm playing my part. Oneness. My part is already here. All I gotta do is be me. So yeah. Kairos.